man. Hope all is blessed today. And Big Green today. Yup, I'm in Big Green. Everybody doing this morning. Hope everybody doing good. No negative vibes today. All positive, man. No negative. Nothing negative. If anybody sin or anything, pray, repent. The Lord will forgive you. Our Father God will forgive you. Yes, yes, Lord. How can I subscribe to my subscribers that I can't see? All the subscribers that I can see, I went back and subscribed to their channels. I'm returning a favor. And it's almost the time of the end of the month. I got a little 50 coming for somebody. I don't know. Talk fan, subscriber, somebody who commented, somebody who was sharing. I'm gonna go back and see if I can look at everything and see who was the top of what. And I'll be asking for your cash app. Hope you got cash app. I can do a little something, man. Nothing much. I'll do a little something. Bless you for the holidays. Oh boy, another work day, another day to make another dollar. Yes, Lord. Thank you, God, for blessing us to live to see another day. Wake up to see another one. Yeah, you see that? Got them carrots in my hair. Some carrots. And a little 3 carat, but yeah. A little 3 carat. Little 3 carat in my ears. And much. They're real too. Diamond test these, baby. Real deal, Holyfield. How you doing today? Good morning to you. Even though I can't see who you is right now. Good morning. Hope you and your family have a blessed day today. Oh boy. Yesterday I got off so early, man. It ain't make no sense. I got off by 10:30 yesterday morning, man. I've been home at 11 o'clock. Yeah. Would have had another early day like this, but my partner called out, so then me and somebody else gonna be together. I know I'm not gonna do what we was gonna do. Now, all day. I wanted to stay home, but I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. Just because he ain't coming, I ain't gonna let him stop my dollars. Because I know he ain't gonna let me stop his dollars. Good morning. So, yeah, I don't know how my classmate decided to elect her kids for a man. Beating them, not feeding them. Like, come on, man, that's a child. That child ain't asked to be here, man. That child never asked to be here. You laid down and had that child. You know when you was laying down what you been doing that a child possibly could have been born or come out of the situation. Well, I don't feel sorry for her. I feel sorry for that child though, for those kids, because it's four of them. I feel sorry for those kids. I don't feel sorry for her and that man. I could care less about them. Lord forgive me for saying that and feeling that way, but I'm just being real. I can feel less sorry for them. Yeah, I don't like to see nobody in jail, but people like that, yo, people like that, man, I feel like that's where you need to be. And if you that type of person, man, you shouldn't be wanting to have kids if you know you're gonna be beating on them kids and mistreating those kids, man. That ain't right. I don't care how old the child is. I don't care how old the child is. You shouldn't mistreat no child. For real. Got Big Green over here rocking. Yeah, man, I don't like that. That mistreating those kids. Mistreating kids. This who I feel like should be in jail. Yeah, there's a lot of crimes I have. Some of the crimes ain't right, but rapists, murderers, and don't and who be messing electing these kids. That's who I feel need to be locked up. That's what I feel. But my opinion don't count. You know, they ain't gonna. My opinion ain't gonna count, man. But I'm just being honest, man. That's how I feel for real. Hey, how you doing? Good morning. Grand Rising. Some people don't like to say good morning. Some people say Grand Rising. Bonjour. You know, like my French people say bonjour. But yeah, man. It is. I don't know, man. Don't do them kids like that, man. Please don't do that to these kids. Yeah, some of these kids be needing whoopings and stuff. Talking about, but man. Another thing that I don't like, back in the days, your mom and daddy would have tear your behind up in the store. Nowadays, bro, you can't even do that. I be seeing some of those kids, I be like, boy, they just need a good little whooping, little pop on the hand or something right quick. Yeah, you just need a little, little pinch or something. No grandmama would have pinched you and had you in that store like this, hair rubbing that arm. You know, everybody would have been trying to figure out what's been going on. Grandma would have had you rubbing that arm in that thing, boy. For real. And dare you to drop a tear. Grandma would have dare you to drop a tear, boy. Who? Knock you upside your head in that store in front of them people. I remember my granddaddy, my great granddaddy, used to call him Pap. He had a cane. You know, back in the old days, they had them wooden cans with the little handle, look almost like a candy cane. Well, if you be bad around my granddaddy, you be bad around my granddaddy, and if he tell you go pick a switch, and you don't go pick that switch, or you come back in the house, he's gonna let you walk past him to get in the house. He ain't gonna let you walk back past him to get back out the house. If you don't go out that back door, you take that cane, take that hook piece, and grab you by your ankle and snatch you down the ground. And oh my God, as you falling, you might catch one on your backside from that cane. He might chop you with that cane on your backside. Yeah, they kind of had need to stop beating us how they used to beat us back in the days. I ain't, I haven't had it, but I done seen my cousin them jump in the shower and yeah, take extension cord and squat, 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 squat. Like, oh my God, I used to hate that. Glad it wasn't me. Hmm. Yeah, I missed back in the days when I've been growing up though. 'Cause always taking family trips. I mean, I'll be doing that now with my family, but always just take family trips. Family always be together. Nowadays, man, I see why I was coming up. I see how how it is, and we need to break this curse, y'all. Our parents die, brothers and sisters don't like to be around each other like that as much. I pay attention to that. It just came to my head when I was coming up. I wonder why. Yeah, my grandmother was close, but they brothers and sisters would have never hardly come around like that. Uh, the only way they really would have come around if they're on that side of town. My my grandma who raised my mom, my great grandma, she lived on another side of town from her sister. Them like we was like 20 minutes away from them. All her sister and brother them live in this little neighborhood. They ain't used to come over there and see my grandma like that. The only way they used to come see my grandma, they was passing through. But every time it been the same with her. But my mama used to take us around to see all her peoples. Like every time we go on this side of town, I know we was going for hours because we going from one aunt house to another aunt house to another aunt house to a cousin house to another cousin house to an uncle house. Like, oh my God, my mama had us with all the family. I ain't gonna lie. All her, she called her mom. All her mama peoples, sisters and brothers and their kids know my mama kids. The rest of my cousin know. I got to tell them who their mama and stuff is. Oh, and they be like, oh, okay, yeah, yeah, I'm such and such son. Oh, okay. They see me, they already know who I am. It's always love right then and there. They're showing that love, baby. Hmm. Yeah, man. My daddy side, it kind of been like that. My grandma, mama, and daddy used to live 5 minutes right up the road from her. Her sister though was right in that area. Sister, brother, they was right in that area. I used to go. My daddy used to take us around there a lot, and to my step granddaddy people. My one thing, my mom and daddy took us to all the people. I used to go visit my daddy peoples. Yeah, I know all of them. I know. Yeah, that's a good thing about them. When I was coming up, they made sure me and my sisters known our immediate family from they close family. Hmm. I know a lot of my little big cousins. They're younger than me, but they're bigger than me. If you understand what I'm getting at. But I'm still big cuz. Yeah, when they see me, what up, big cuz? What's up? That's how I always tell people they're my little big cousins. But they always call me big cuz. They won't be calling me little cuz. And they ain't play that with me. Only my older cousins call me that. One thing me and my family, we get around one another. It's always love. For real. It's always love. I remember when my daughter had passed away. I had all my aunts, my mama, all my aunts got on my mama porch, man. I've been on the run at the time. So I had want this picture, man. I tell them, oh, y'all get on the porch. Let me take a picture of all y'all. Funny thing is, all them got on this porch. All them full up the porch. All the sisters. Sister on my mama, daddy side. My aunts, them, my mama aunts, and all them. Go take this picture. As soon as I snapped the picture, porch broke. All them fall. They ain't fall, but they fall. Everybody was sliding to the front because the front leg had broke. One of the front legs had broke. It was funny. It been funny. It wasn't too funny back then, but it's funny right now. You can laugh about it right now. You really can laugh about it. It's over like 18 years now. 19 years next month. I mean, not next month, next year. Next year it'll be 19 years. My baby would have been 23 though. Baby would have been 23. Going 19 years though. Yeah, think about it every day. Now the day go by that I'm not thinking about my baby. When she first passed, I used to stay to my daughter's grave. Like, if you've been looking for me, that's where you could have found me, to her grave, on the running off, staying to her grave site. Mm-hmm. Go lie. Come on, everybody. Yup, been on the run, still staying going to my daughter's grave site every day after she had passed. Everybody told me I was gonna have a mental breakdown. Been trying to give me medicine. I couldn't. No. God. I know I got a purpose out here that was gonna make me keep going. Every day is tough for me. Like I say, for the last 18 years, I think about this every day. Every day. Especially when I'm working in the area where she got killed there. I'm riding past her grave site, going to a job site or something like that. It gets to me. It gets to me. Yeah. Like if I still was living in that state, I would still be going there. Like ain't nothing but stopping me from going there. Just that I move out of state. That's why I really don't go like I used to. I ain't gonna lie. But every time I drive in the town, go back to see family, or just to go back to sit to a grave and talk, release, because it's around water. We'll sit to a grave site, sit there and talk, man. 'Cause that's how I get a peace of mind. Going to my daughter's grave site, sitting down, just talking at the water. So that's the best thing to do. Can't keep things bottled up. Keep it bottled up, that is building up a lot of anger and hate in you. That's something we don't need, man. Something we don't need in us. I used to hate both. It's both. Sometimes I want to deal with it alone. If it ain't too much, sometimes I go talk to people about certain things. Certain things. Yeah, I ain't gonna tell you too much that you could throw back in my face. It's certain things certain things I gotta take to the grave. You know, certain things I go and sit down and talk to somebody with. Uh, I even write down my stuff sometimes when I'm going through it. I ain't gonna lie. I write down stuff sometimes when I'm going through it. hmm You got to, you got to release it, man. You got to get it off your heart. You got to get that stuff off your heart. If you don't get it off your heart, you're gonna have a cold heart. And you need to be cold hearted out here. You know. I used to be cold hearted. I used to be real cold hearted. I've been so bad off. I ain't had to give a fuck about nothing. For real. That's how I felt. I ain't had to care about nothing. At, at one point in my life, I can say, one point in my life, I ain't had to care about nothing in life. Nothing. But everybody gonna get an eye opener. Everybody gonna get an eye opener. Yeah, that's the thing. That's what everybody got to realize. Everybody gonna have an eye opener one day. I know I have mine. Next month, on the 20th, y'all, I want y'all to tune in. I got to look at the calendar to see when the 20th is. I'm going to get baptized. I'm going to get baptized, yeah. And I'm going live to show y'all. I have changed a lot. But me being locked up, that's what changed me. Me being locked up, that's what changed me. I ain't gonna lie. Close family had my back. My mom and sisters. My wife at the time. Ex-wife. Had my back, but That's why I don't have. My grandma always used to tell me this when I was young. You don't got no friends, you got associates. Never knew what she was talking about until I got older. You don't have, we don't have friends. You can call people your best friend, say this your best friend, yeah. You done one thing about it, you done let this person know way too much about you. So when y'all get into it, it's gonna be a lot that's gonna hurt one another that y'all probably ain't gonna never come back from. Yeah, y'all probably never come back from it. Keep striving because I know I want more in life. Keep striving. That's it. Be honest. Let me be real. Yeah, I have a lot going on. It eats at me. But you know how I get over everything? Like I said, I write stuff down. Go to my daughter's grave. I go talk to people. I gotta let you know if something eating at me. I gotta get it off my chest. I got to go in and approach the person and let them know how I feel about whatever, whoever it is. I'm like that with any and everybody. I'm a quiet person. I like to sit back and observe people. I can tell when most people be lying. Yeah, I can tell when most people be lying, man. But that's neither here or there. But smoke clear my mind. Take away the worry for a while. It's going to let that stuff be gone. Train. Like this right here. The first person to always pull up to work. This will be my peace of mind in the morning. I'm ready. I'm ready to leave now and go and do the job. That's what I be on. Sometimes people be coming early, be trying to get out of here early so we can have early day. Sometimes people don't. Like, for the last couple of years, I've been since I started. They say, "Oh, you ain't gonna be doing that too long," and they say, "Damn, you still doing that?" Yeah, I told y'all. It's me at every job I get, every job I work. I'm the first person there. You will never beat me there. I don't care if you the supervisor, you ain't manager. You will never beat me there. GM. I'm gonna be there like I'm your boss. You come open up whatever early. I'm clocking in. Clocking in. I need all that little change, all that adding up. Yeah, and I'm going to work. I'm really going to when I clock in. I'm really going to get on these people clocking work. I'm going to do some work. I'm not just gonna sit there and clown around, sit down on them people clock. I'm going to do some work. My journey is now to see where God gonna lead me to. But I know I'm getting baptized for sure next month on the 20th. And I'm going live and I want y'all to tune in. All my subscribers. For real, for real. Y'all just tune in December 20th, 5 days before Christmas. Going to get baptized. I've been sprinkled Christian, whatever one when you were a baby, but I'm going to get baptized now. I'm going to join the church, start going to church a little more. And I ain't doing it for nobody. I'm doing it because I'm ready to do it. It's, I feel like it's time for me to do it. People been wanting me to do it. One thing, I ain't moving on nobody time. Mm-mm, I'm not doing that. Life decisions, not moving on nobody time. That's the God honest truth. With my life, you ain't gonna do me like that. Mm-mm. Too old. So y'all deal with everything the same way. It's no matter what. I deal with everything the same way, man. I ain't gonna give you no different than. And I like to pay up on my stuff. I like to pay stuff early, so after I find out when your due date, you pay on your due date, your credit score, that's why your credit score will be dropping. You have to pay before that due date, before that letter, or whatever they say you got to pay on. If you pay before and they tell you got to pay, your credit could boost up. Once I find that out, hey, you say it's this, okay, I'm gonna pay that. I'm gonna start paying on this right now. Let me stop paying on this right now. Get this out the way. Mm-hmm. Then make sure I be stable. Uh, I don't play that. I stop playing like that. I got a couple of vehicles and 4 cars, 2 SUVs, 2 cars. Stop playing like that. Something go wrong, you got to be able to get in another one and ride. Get in another and ride. The Tahoe about to be on the road soon. How do you deal with your problems, Tools? Huh? Tell me how you deal with your problems. End up with a little supercharge. End up with a little supercharge on here for right now. Take that off in twin turbo. Yeah, we about to go twin turbo. After twin turbo, I'm gonna go pro charger in the Tahoe. Pro charger, so back super, go supercharge. Go charger and supercharger. Here's the green belt setup. All these motors. I'm gonna take it out with everything still set up. I'm not set up now. I'm gonna see which one is the best motor I'm putting back in my Tahoe. Mm-hmm. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for showing me love for real. So, y'all, please join in. I don't hide my emotions. If I'm down, you gonna see it on my face, but I ain't gonna wear it on my face too long. Mm-mm. People know. People can tell when I'm not feeling down. People ask me what's wrong. That's with everybody. I don't hide no emotion. Mm-mm. I can't see myself doing something like that. Mm-mm. What about you? Do you do stuff like that? Say yes or no. Mm.